Tories intentionally trying to lose, exposing their submissive ruse. Rish's dirty fingers in Cashfield pies, as the Tory party ultimately dies. No winners, no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote, Labour stuck base, lazily rolling towards the end of their uninspiring race. Somehow prevailing, democracy derailing. No winners, no losers, no choice they gloat. Let's not vote. Labour's smug beige face, laser rolling towards the end of their uninspiring race.
Well, good evening. I see a like on there already, so I like whoever liked it. Let's not vote. Happy New Year's Eve. How you doing? Put a like, say hello in the comments, share the video. You know how it is. Ollie! Let's not vote. You know what? I will say this. Nothing but a madcap scheme. Big Papa Klaus, who is behind those songs, is like the child that you create and then you just send it out into the world. It was never created for the purpose that it became, but the man behind it certainly ran wild with it. I say the man behind it. It was my idea, and then it just evolved from there. I don't mind. I mean, I had nothing to do with Big Papa Klaus in the last sort of 2 years, but it was just meant to be a funny character to take the piss out of the WEF and things like that. And it just the guy that took it and did it and character built it just ran wild with it and did his own thing. But good evening, Ollie. I hope you are. Look. It's my Hulkbuster. He's nearly done. Look, he's nearly done. He's just missing some arms at the moment, right? He's just missing some arms. Let's put the old correct cameras on. You should be able to see him better now. There he is. So it's New Year's Eve. I mean, we're here. We're at the end of 2024. This year has absolutely flown by. I don't know if it has for you guys, but it certainly has for me. And it's been such a whirlwind of a year as well. You know, leaving political commentary, continuing to do what I love doing over here, and evolving it alongside my wife and my friends, Lisa, Natalie, and creating, you know, something that I feel is fun and special. And here, it doesn't really have a real point. It's sort of an all-encompassing channel. We like to review stuff. We like to go places. You know, we like to build Lego. We like to do a little bit of everything. We are a little bit of everything. But what we're not is political commentary. And I honestly think that has really, really salvaged my mental health. To walk away from that, because Christ, the world is a depressing place. It's such a depressing place. So if we can aid in, you know, adding just a little bit of joy to the world, even when we think of something negative, even when we review something negative or we give a negative review, if we can do it in a sort of funny way, then I think we're doing a net positive. Because, man, you watch the news every day, you just get absolutely sucked into this depressing hellhole. Now, anyway, I want to show you something quick. I sent myself a picture earlier on so that I could show you guys. Let me just cue it up. Did I even send it to myself? Because if I didn't, this is going to go, oh my God, I didn't. Oh, that's fine, because I actually put it out on my X profile. So I was in Home Bargains earlier on. And look at this. That is exactly what you think it is, people. It is still December. It is December 31st. That is an Easter aisle. Those are Easter eggs. This is where we are now. It's just get rid of one holiday and move into the other one. They've also got a Valentine's Day aisle in there as well. But Easter? We're here already? Christmas isn't even really gone yet. New Year's isn't gone yet, but there we go. We've got Easter aisles. We've got Easter eggs. I know it's ridiculous, Lisa. It's terrible. But I took this photograph earlier on. I saw it and I almost fell over. What on earth are we doing? Christmas isn't... They were putting it out before Christmas, were they? I mean, the Christmas decorations aren't even down in most places, guys. They're not even down in most places, but yet here we go. We've already got an Easter aisle. I can't. Good evening, Dreadeye. Anyway, good evening, Lisa. Good evening, Emma. Good evening, Ollie. And good evening, anybody else, if you come along as well. So, we'll go back to the live build camera. Good evening, Julie. Don't forget to like if you haven't done already. I can see you. I can see you. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And, of course, we have the Super Chat goal of 5 Super Chats of £2 or more. If we hit it, woohoo! If not, we don't. That's absolutely fine. But it is New Year's Eve. We've only got this to build, really, of this. And then, I don't know where we'll go from there. If we end the stream there, we end the stream there. If we don't. Yeah, well, the shops are ridiculous for selling eggs now. And greedy. But let's face it. Arms? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, we got the arms to do. Yeah, we got the arms to do because he's currently an armless Hulkbuster. Woo, 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 woo. We've still got some stickering to do on it as well. You know me, I'm not great at the stickering. But how are we then? What have we been up to? I'm guessing if you're watching me, you don't really have any plans this New Year's Eve. So, tell me all about it. What you're up to? What you're doing? Have you had a takeaway? Have you cooked a nice meal? You're spending time with family? What is it? Oh, I'm building. Am I building this twice? What am I doing? I'm very confused. Because one of them appears to have, like, Wolverine claws and the other doesn't. Oh, well. Having steak as we speak! Oh, well. I know you worked until 6 PM, Lisa. But you are just counting down those days until the new job, so... We'll count them down together. James is in Berlin. I'll have a quick supper, then break out the vodka. Oh, he is in Berlin, yeah. He is doing the hacking and the gaming and all of that. 16 days indeed until your new job starts. So are you excited? Please tell me you're excited. Amy, good evening. Don't forget, if you're just coming in, you better be hitting that like button. I'm just warning you now. I know if you're not. And I will be disappointed in you. Disappointed. Well, I was just saying, Lisa, I don't know if you saw, but I was just saying before, at the start of the stream, that a fresh start is kind of what it's all about, because I also, having walked away from political commentary and started doing what I love doing, I just feel so much better within myself. I feel so much more alive. I feel good. You gained a Hello Fresh box today. I'm judging you. I'm judging. I love you, but I'm judging you because Hello Fresh boxes are the lazy man's way to cook. See, Dreadeye and Julie just planted 100 cayenne chili seeds, and you got a Hello Fresh box. Oh, you love me, really, don't you? Oh, someone at work forgot to pause it at work, so you ended up with their Hello Fresh box. At least you didn't order it yourself, okay? Not judging you as much now. Not judging you as much. At least you didn't order it yourself. if you got, oh, I've been ordering hell, because I know that you at least do get Tesco delivery, because every time we go away, every time me and Lisa go away, right, she's like, oh, just scheduling the Tesco delivery for when I get home, and I think, that's actually quite genius, because that's fine, Tesco delivery, that's a service they offer, I'm not going to moan at you for getting that, but HelloFresh, I think, is a step too far for me. It's like Factor and all of the other ones, right? Although HelloFresh, Factor, if you ever want to sponsor the channel, we'll say your products are great. We'll say your products are great. I'm in a strange mood today. It's like a woo. No, we won't, says Lisa. Well, it depends how much they're paying, Lisa. It depends how much they're paying. I mean, yeah, they are expensive. They are expensive, yeah. But I guess that's how they get the money to pay all of these influencers, right? What was I thinking earlier on? I wasn't thinking. I've applied to join the DJI affiliate program, not the sponsorship program, because, hey, they're never going to give that to us, right? Not at the channel size that we're at now. But I've applied for the chance to be part of the affiliate program, because then, you know, we can offer discount codes and stuff like that. So we'll see what they say. I've put in the application and I've got a login and a password and all of that. So we'll hopefully get that, because a lot of people do buy DJI gear. So if you can buy it for us and get a discount, that would be awesome. So yes, hi Amy. I did say hello to Amy. Crown Royal Apple and Ginger Ale. Oh, finally, he got his claw in. That took ages. Now I've got to put another one in. I mean, this is just... If any of the hotels near Disney want to pay me to say nice things, I'd try. Well, if they don't want to pay us, but if they want to, you know, provide us some rooms for review, shall we say, I mean, we'll take them. We'll take the rooms for review. We're not going to definitely say nice things, though, because that is one thing. When it comes to this channel, if we are given free tickets to somewhere, it will be on the proviso that we're giving an honest review, not on the proviso that, you know, we say nice things for the sake of saying nice things, because I'm just not going to do it. Because I wouldn't want people to spend their money on something that we've experienced, and we experienced as crap, if it was crap. I wouldn't want to tell people it was good, and it would just feel a little bit scummy to me. So that's not the way we do things. And I'm kind of glad we're not part of the Inside Ears anymore, because you weren't I mean, we kind of got away with it more than most, because we could pull the disabled card. I mean, I'm just going to say it as it is. But you felt like you had to sugarcoat some things sometimes. And we didn't really play the game, like I say, but some of them still are really playing the game to this day. Oh, by the way, whilst I was also in Home Bargains, I want to say this. I found an American import drink, Fanta Berry. Never tried it before, so I thought I'd grab it for the stream. Berry flavoured soda with other natural flavours. It just says berry. I mean, what berry? There are several berries. Yeah, Inside Ears is a pure copy and paste, and they barely get given anything actually, you know, substantial anymore. They did get, like, stays at the Hotel New York and stuff like that. They seem to not get anything like that anymore. And yet, they all just want to sing the praises. And for those who don't know what Inside Ears is, it's sort of an affiliate slash ambassadorial group of people on behalf of Disneyland Paris. Fanta is Mexican, is it? Well, yeah, it's also a product of the Coca-Cola company. Oh my god, that's a colour. Look at that. That's a colour. That's really blue. That's really nice. That's really nice. Unfortunately, as it is American, high fructose corn syrup, of course, instead of actual sugar. But, it's bloody lovely. And in home bargains right now for 99 pence a can. Which you can't really moan at. And you know it's American because your cans. This is the one thing, right? In America, your cans are 12 fluid ounces, which is 355 millilitres. Here in the UK, our cans are 330 millilitres. Everything's just slightly bigger in America, isn't it? Ever so slightly. Right, I'm going to get to building. We're gonna finish this off. So, steak eating, hello fresh making. What else have we got this evening? What else are we up to this evening? Amy's doing whatever those in Kentucky do, which is where I want to be. I'm taking the kids on Friday to see Moana 2. I'm not certain that I'm looking forward to seeing Moana 2, but we're taking the kids to see it, so we might shoot a review. Because, you know what? I'll give credit where credit's due. In the first Moana movie, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. The songs were memorable. The character performances were pretty good. I don't think this one can be pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Because this Moana movie was actually made as a Disney Plus show. Episodes were sliced down, cut down, and turned into a movie. And this is what we've got at the cinema. So, I don't know if I'm looking forward to this. I'm not going to lie. I'm in part basically saying Disney need to get their shite together with the walls. I agree with you. I really like the first one as well, Lisa, but I don't know if the second one's going to be any good. I may come and stalk all the places cool people hang out near Brighton. Well, you can come down here and you can come see us. We do like it near Brighton. I mean, I'll go to Brighton if you'd like to go and hang out in Brighton. I'm not opposed to a day trip to Brighton. Quite like it. It's a nice day out. Plus, with the Merlin passes, we can go in the Sea Life Centre. I like the Sea Life Centre. Why do you like the Sea Life Centre, Ben? Because it's free for me. And Lisa as well. And we both have a carer pass, so if anybody else wanted to come along, we could each get a second person in for free. So that's always handy. I didn't get to do it when I went to Brighton for my birthday. Not this past year, the year before. We went to Brighton allegedly for my birthday, and nobody wanted to come in the Sea Life Centre with me. They all just wanted to sit on the beach and get drunk. I don't drink. Ow, bloody hell, Amy. Ben, I'm recovering from the ram attack. Not joking, the left side of my body feels broken. He tries to ram me every time he sees me, so I'm stuck in the house. Maybe it's time to evict the ram. I think it could be time to evict the ram, Amy. Just a suggestion, if you will. I don't know what ram tastes like, so... But yeah, that's not fun. Crown Royal apple is for the pain. Eesh. No, man, that absolutely sucks, and I'm really sorry to hear that. So, I think it's time to send Bruce out and get the ram evicted. Even if it's not your ram, it's time to go. Because that's not fun, and B, that's not fair. You know, it's your home at the end of the day. It's your land. So, you shouldn't be forced to share it with a creature that continues to harm you. Just my opinion. What did we all think of the bowling last night? I did not win. I did not win. I didn't lose, but I didn't win. I had fun doing it, though. See, with bowling, it's pretty easy for me. I just sort of throw the ball at like 100 miles an hour, hope it hits, and then I lose. That's what happens. Right, remember, we're going to crawl under the wire. Under the wire. That's it. Down we go. Crouchy. Oh, no. Nearly knocked the wire. You managed to get through, though. You've just turned on the PlayStation. No, that was the dog, wasn't it? Oh, no, it was you. Did you just get absolutely murked by the PlayStation controller? Interesting. I want to teach the little one the special dyspraxia throw. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, we've got some stickering. Stickering. What sticker are we going for? Number 5. Sticker number 5. I'm not great at this stickering lark. I'm not going to lie. I give it a good go, though. Give it a good go. Let's see. We give it a good go. That will certainly do. Not fantastic. It's not the worst. It will do. Also, I am no longer allowed at ace throwing. What's ace throwing, and why are you no longer allowed there? Have you been throwing things at people again, Lisa? Do I need to have words? Oh, you're no longer allowed axe throwing. Well, that's even worse. Why are you no longer allowed at axe throwing? That's piqued my interest a bit. That's made me a bit more concerned. What's going on there? Lisa's just told me in the chat she's no longer allowed at axe throwing. Who has she axed? Someone told them I have epilepsy, so I'm banned. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, that's nowhere near as fun as I'd hoped that story was going to be. That absolutely sucks. I mean, I can assure you, I didn't tell them you have epilepsy. I didn't even know you went axe throwing. But that's not the point. That absolutely sucks. You know, all it takes is some bloody spoil sport to ruin your fun, doesn't it? Surely it should be up to us whether or not we feel we're capable of doing something. I was hoping for like a fun story where someone accidentally got axed. And that's not what happened there. I'm very sad. Lisa said, I do wonder if someone was concerned I was going to throw an axe at them. Well, I would have been concerned if you were going to throw an axe at me, because I've got a feeling at some point you're going to throw an axe at me. But my wife is going to allow it. I'm building a hand at the moment. I'll tell you what, Lisa, when you come down this way, there's a place in Eastbourne Town Centre called Boom Battle Bar. And they have axe throwing. So I've never done it. So we'll go there. We'll go to Boom Battle Bar. Spring trip. Oh, spring trip to Disney. You're going to throw an axe at me. I just offered to take you axe throwing, and then you're like, yeah, spring trip, I'm going to throw an axe at you. Okay. I'll see how it is. Yeah, we've got a place in Town Centre called Boom Battle Bar. I've never been in there, but I know they do axe throwing. So they've also got shuffleboard and digi darts, and I think they might have some golf tees as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, we know where the trip is to, don't we? Let's face it, we don't need to say where the trip is to, Lisa. Oh, also, babe, this Fanta Berry is absolutely amazing. Oh, you tried the other can? What did you think? You like it? It was very good. It's very good indeed. I don't even know what berry it's meant to be. It just says berry. Just berry. I don't know. Amy, you're American. It's one of your drinks. What berry is it meant to be? There's a picture of a raspberry on the front, but I don't think... Well, I can see a raspberry and a blueberry, so maybe it's just a mix of the both. I don't know. Right, what am I doing? I'm building this hand. For me and you, Lisa, it's a trip to Disneyland. For my wife, it's me and you taking a trip to the Lego store. That's that's the trip. Okay, that's a really cool hand. I really like that. Mixed berry. I just mixed berry. Why doesn't it just say mixed berry on the front? It just says berry. Okay, well, yeah, what berry? What Lego does Chrissy want? What Lego do you want, Chrissy? Lisa's asking. She said she doesn't know. I think that kind of concerns me even more, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. He's getting an arm now, Lisa. Is that it? Is that the arm? Is that the arm? Please don't tell me that's the arm. Have I done something wrong here? Christ. Ah, no, that's better. There we go. That's better. There's the arm. It was just the joint. I'm guessing we're going to put some kind of cover on it afterwards. But we now have one arm. Carl drunk loads of it. I think they stopped selling it. What, the Fanta Berry? They've got it in home bargains. Mixed berry, you need Fanta orange or grape. But see, grape Fanta is also one that you usually get in home bargains as well. Lisa says he's now got to apply for an access pass to prove he's part of the crew. What you mean? Who's got to? I'm so confused. Am I missing chats? It's in top chat. Let me turn it to live chat. So I think I'm missing some here. Oh, you mean Oh, okay, yeah. Him. He's got an arm missing. Or not got an arm missing. He's got an arm now. And then guess what I'm about to build? I'm about to build the other arm. Yay, the other arm. I'm not going to lie, though. The arms are not made up of very many parts at all. I'm just trying to draw it out so that we've got a stream of more than about 20 minutes. We're about 28 minutes into it so far, I guess. It's New Year's Eve, everybody. And my God, like I said at the start of this stream, this year has just flown by in an almost blur. I had somebody message me earlier. I won't say who because they're not in the chat right now. But I had somebody message me earlier who said that 2025 is going to be a terrible year. And I thought, that's not very optimistic. I'm hoping 2025 is going to be the best year ever for all of us, this channel, our growth. I agree it's very sad, but in the same breath, I kind of get where they're coming from because a lot of people still think there's going to be like a war. People still think there's going to be I don't. I hope there isn't going to be one. But a lot of people do seem to think there's going to be one. And I will just continue to... I'm hoping 2025 is not a year for the history books. So am I. I'm hoping it is a year... Well, I'm hoping it's a year for the history books for us, for this channel. And for actually being able to, you know, make this a living for all of us. But in the same breath, I get where people are coming from and I get people's worries. Not too many wimps behind those countries. Or no too many wimps behind those countries. Well, I'm hoping so because I don't really want to end up in a war. Doesn't really seem like a very good thing for any of us. And hopefully we don't. What am I doing next? Oh. See that these arms are coming together pretty quickly. And this is the last step. Like, I don't want to do political commentary anymore, but if we end up in a war, I'll probably end up having to. And I don't want to. So, let's not end up in a war. It's all ego. If war kicks off, it will stay local. One would hope so, but then again, this is Britain, Lisa. And let's face it, the idiots in Westminster are all warmongers. They're all warmongers. And they always have been. And that's what we've got to contend with. Somebody said to me earlier, it's up to us to save social media and to save discourse. And I said to this person, how are we meant to do that? I said, it's not up to us to do that. I said, it's up to us to look after and look out for ourselves, our friends, and our family. It's not up to us to save social media. And regardless, me, you, us sitting here, we don't have the power to do that. It might sound pessimistic, but it's true. So why focus on it? And why, make yourself ill trying to do something? Because I'm worried about a friend at the moment. Because he's fallen off a cliff, in my opinion. And I'm trying to say this without sort of outing who he is. But he's gotten involved with people that are generally nothing to do with him, first and foremost. And secondly, he's fighting battles on their corners that are leading to things like him being doxxed on the internet, his wife being doxxed, his family being harassed, their home address being put out, and they've got kids. And I'm very worried because I know what this feels like, and I've been down this road, and I've had it done to me. And I was hoping, because I said this was going to happen, and then he kind of said, you were right, after it did happen. And I thought that might be the wake-up call that he needed to push himself into, something positive, and it hasn't been. In fact, he's fallen even further down, and I'm very worried. I'm worried that he's going to end up worse than what's already happened. And this time, a couple of years back, I was in that same position. I was in that mindset, and it's a tough one. It is a really tough one. So, yeah. But I did say to this person today, stop. I don't want to have to end up saying I told you so in this way, because it's not something I want to see. But you've got to look out for yourselves and your family and your friends, and not fight the battles and corners of people you don't even know. But yes, it's really windy out here as well. Yeah. But that's just my opinion anyway. And I don't know, I just don't want to see people end up in that situation, I guess. But if I'd continued to do what I was doing, and the political commentary and all of that, I'd have ended up back there again. I'd have ended up doxxed again and family harassed and all of that. And it's not a nice thing. It's not a nice feeling. So I'm glad I'm out of it. I'm so glad I'm out of it. But hey, could end up with the same treatment for, traveling to hotels and building Lego and talking about movies, but at least it'll just be idiots. Something about political discourse online, guys. It's just got so nasty and vile and hate-filled. Yes, I did listen, Lisa. I did. And I just wish others would, I've been trying to impart that same wisdom onto this same person. And I thought he was there and ready to sort of stop doing it. I was wrong. I was wrong. Sometimes you just got to admit you were wrong. Right. We have two arms. Although, yeah, they are meant to be the other way around. All right. So we have two arms. So we have a complete frame, but his shoulders look really bad. Are you ready for the polar vortex? Asks Amy. Literally no precedent for it. It's going to be that cold being compared to the day after tomorrow. Well, we shall see. We shall see how bad it does get. I'm skeptical it will get that bad, but I'm skeptical about absolutely everything. So, like I say, we shall see. I'm not prepared or ready for any kind of polar vortex, to be honest. It's cold in the UK at the moment, anyway. Oh, that Fanta berry is some good stuff. Okay, so I'm building something twice here. I think it's some covers for the shoulder. Oh, look, more stickers. So we'll put the Hulkbuster himself off to the side. Also, is my audio sounding a little bit better tonight? Because I have tweaked with the volume settings and hopefully it should be a bit clearer and a bit louder and just coming through, you know, well. Okay, stickering. Sticker 1. This will be the final sticker. I do like a sticker. Well, I don't like a sticker. But I like a sticker when it's done well. I do. And the final sticker. See, that's not good. That's not good. That seems okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's not great. It's not amazing. But it's okay. We've made it. The stickers are on. So does anybody have any plans outside of sitting watching YouTube tonight? Are you guys going out? Are you going to a pub or a club? Or is it just a quiet night in and ringing in the new year together? We thought about going out and it just seemed like it was going to cost too much money. You have to get babysitters and it ends up being a lot of money. We went out last year for the first time ever together and it was nice. But like I said, it ends up becoming so expensive. And for what? Amy, I know you live in the middle of nowhere. I do. I know you live in. I'm kind of jealous that you live in the middle of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I did. I wish we did. We had a nice amount of land that the kids could run around on, etc. That would be lovely. Okay. So I've got to do this. Why? We're getting there. Then we're nearly done. Never go out for New Year, cozy at home, chilling. I mean, I feel sorry for all the people currently lining the banks of the River Thames. And for what used to be a free party, they now have to pay. They have to get tickets. And, oh, it's ridiculous. And it'll just be free to watch on the BBC anyway. And then someone always ends up getting, you know, I won't say it out loud, but it's not good. Oh, that is lovely. I'm going to keep saying it. Right. We've nearly completed the Hulkbuster, folks. You looked at tickets. Would you really have wanted to go, though? Like, would you have done it? Would you? I don't know. It's not something that interests me anyway, especially with a crowd like that. I think I'd just be standing there in a pair of ear defenders, trying not to have a major meltdown. Yeah, how much was it this year? Did you see the prices, Lisa? I did. I didn't check, obviously. Many people asking in the chat. But like I say, you can watch it free on the evil BBC anyway. Okay. So that is... Okay. So these go on the shoulders. Like this. They clip on there and there. Oh. It's going to be quite difficult. Oh, here's Florence. There's one shot. Seriously, cat? Seriously? Literally, as we're finishing the set, you come along and start invading the space. How much was it? At the lower end, maybe they start at 25, but I wasn't willing to pay £50. £50 to go stand on the banks of the River Thames. In the freezing cold. And watch a few whiz bangs. Okay. The actual thing itself, there's Florence. Florence, out the way, you silly sausage. It's done. The Hulkbuster is done. Apparently, if you sit Bruce Banner down and stick his arms out, he will get in it. So, I've sat him down, I've stuck his arms out. He is in there, but you can see his arms. You can see his hands. But Bruce Banner is in the Hulkbuster. You know what? Yeah, the cat loves... Look. This cat, I've spoken about it before, but it genuinely thinks I'm its mother. So it just sort of doesn't leave me alone. It doesn't leave me alone, ever. I can't sleep, I can't sit on the couch, I can't go anywhere without Florence appearing. But that's because I'm just a big softie and, you know, I bottle fed her when she wasn't able to eat. So she thinks I'm her mother. Okay. Okay. And now I don't know where the Okoye minifigure has gone. Oh, it's behind the Hulkbuster. Okay. So it is New Year's Eve. 2024 been memorable at all for you guys? Like I said, this year appears to have absolutely flown by. And I don't know where it's gone. Because 1 minute you're going, oh, it's 6 months till Christmas. The next, it's Christmas Day. And then the year's gone. And we're in 2025. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm starting to feel a little bit old. I'm going to be 36 years old this coming year. And yes, many of you in here are older than that. I understand that. But it's just mortality. And all of that. So anywho, I think now that the set's complete, Ben, if you haven't already, after you get off this stream, go and watch the video labelled gay. Well, I have watched it. I've seen it. I've seen the video. We have... It's zooming in on the boat, right? That one. Yeah? I've seen it. It's been like Groundhog Day for another year. I've watched some of your videos. Don't worry. I don't quite know what to do with them all yet, but I've watched them. I also need a permanent link into your drive because I keep having to scroll back up the chats and I need to save the link somewhere. I really do. It's annoying. But of course that's your 2024 highlight. Of course it is. It was always going to be, Lisa. It was always going to be. And for those who don't know what we're talking about, yeah, you got that on camera. Yeah, you did. You did. We've seen it. We've seen it. Yeah, I know most were just you testing, and we haven't really had a chance to field test our Pocket 3 yet. But we're looking forward to taking it out and doing it. I'm a little bit hesitant because I'm so used to filming and editing and doing everything on phones, you know, that it's going to be a bit of a jar for me. And that's why I've bought a USB-C to SD card reader so that I can pull the footage straight off the Pocket 3 and straight onto my phone so I can edit it there. However, if I'm going to shoot in D-Log-M, which is, we're getting very complicated here, I will have to edit it on the computer, and I'm not going to lie, that worries me. Good evening, Rockin' Rock Wolf. How are you this evening? I mean, you're sort of catching us as we're going. But, oh look, you see, Florence here is perfectly framed in the foreground now. She's perfectly framed. She does not leave me alone. I'm glad that you're great. I am. It's New Year's Eve. You're also sitting in your house. You know what? I do wonder why we celebrate the clock changing. Yeah, it's nice to go out and do something, but is it any different to going out on a Friday night or a Saturday night? Probably not. Just a few more people and a bit more booze, really. But, anywho, I think it is time for me to get out of here. Yeah, it hasn't been a long stream. I know that. But the set's complete. Here he is. Ooh. You can see him. And, yeah, it was, traditionally, it was the big party. PJ's time for you, is it, Julie? I think it might be PJ's time for me as well. If you haven't hit the like button, then I do see you. I do see, and I am judging you. Judging. Profusely. Just letting you know that in advance. I see the likes going up, which is always good. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. I'm glad that you already hit the like, Rockin' Rock Wolf. I'm just going to call you Wolf from now on. I'm glad you've hit the like. You're in my good books. That's where you are. And you're a member of the channel because, was it Julie or Lisa? One of them purchased you a membership. And I think Lisa purchased somebody else a membership last night. Which was funny. But like I said, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. I am going to get out of here. Let you have the rest of your New Year's Eve to yourself. We might be back tomorrow to finish off the Nightmare Before Christmas set. We might not. You never know. You never know. I can't say yes. I can't say no. But yes, good night, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good night, Emma. Good night, Wolf. Good night, Lisa, Julie, Dreadeye, Amy, Ollie, if you're in the background. Who else? A bunch of you have spoken in the chat tonight. If I have missed you, I do apologise. I hope you have a good New Year's as well. Oh, I got one super chat from Lisa. Thank you very much for £2 on the way out. I appreciate the support. And, good night, everybody. Ciao. For now.